Going on, guys, welcome to this quick breakdown on the dollar. Super excited to jump on here this week. There are some amazing potential setups lining up, and we're going to cover them now. So let's start off on the dollar and work our way down the time frames, jump over to gold, and then jump over to JJ. So we're currently sitting in a higher time frame or a weekly demand zone here. Had a nice imbalance fill, and price is rejecting. Now, with confirmation, guys, I will be expecting the price to reach this level here. But first, it will have to break this level here. Right, if we just mark this up, let's just go weekly though, WL, so we know where we are, and weekly high. Let's go weekly high here. You can use the swing high if you want, depends how you trade. I like to trade with the last candle before the candle that broke structure. So like this would have been my high there, my weekly low there, and that would have been it gives me more precision on my trades. So I just find that it works better like that, but it all depends on how you trade. So yeah, there we go. We've got our weekly zone lined out. So this is going to be our trading zone this week. And this is our levels. So if price closes above here, we're going to go to here. Price closes above here, then we're probably going to go back towards the highs. But anyway, let's go down to low time frames and start making sense of all of it. So we've got a resistance level here that used to be support. So what we're going to see is I need to see price break this. Once we get a candle close above here, then I will be taking this, I will be looking to take this up to this zone here. Now, I'm expecting this to break because we've got a potential head and shoulders. If we look at it like this, on this time frame anyway, it might look like more like a head and shoulders when we go down the time frames. But look, like we come down, you can see, oh, that's the harmonic tool. Oh, idiot. Right, so like, look, we're coming down, and it's like this, you see, like this. And when this confirms, which it has, it's broken the neckline here, close above the neckline, awesome. So we could now see this go. First target would be here. So this looks like we are going to break this level, and we are going to have a nice pullback up here. It does look like it's going to be a very, very easy trading week. However, we do ideally want to see this zone broken, because when a head and shoulders is playing out, or a pattern like this, we're still valid until this level breaks here. Because look, this is now the 4-hour swing high and low. That's now the 4-hour low. This is now the 4-hour high. So we've still got all this zone here that price can mess around in before it decides to go up. So remember that. Yes, we've got confirmation it's going to go this way. However, it's still confirmed, even if it just does this a little bit and goes like that, and then like this. So this is why you need to have your stop loss in the right place. And we're buying on the breakout. A lot of the times you are going to get a pullback. You know, a lot of the guys wait for the breakout and they don't enter until they get a breakout and a retest down here, or an imbalance fill, or a lower time frame confirmation from, you know, supply and demand or spot resistance, something like that. And then, you know, they'll take it up with less risk, or the same risk but with a smaller stop loss, and they'll be able to, you know, make profit a lot quicker. However, if we were trading this is confirmed to trade now. We'll go on the gold chart here. I've got this marked up from last week. So we can see demand here, supply, sorry, and we've got a confirmed head and shoulders on gold. Beautiful head and shoulders here. Now, we can enter this as a swing. You could enter this as a swing if you wanted, taking it off the higher time frame. You would have a 230 pip stop loss though, which isn't that bad, or a 200 and almost a 300 pip stop loss, but you would be aiming for, you would be getting a more or less a 1-to-1 here. So this is confirmed, guys, so you can take this trade if you want to swing it. This will be the first target here, and then on the dollar, the first target obviously would be here. And if we broke this level and we mitigated this area here with the imbalance, that would push gold down to the next level. Not 1-to-1 correlation, but that's what would happen. If the dollar kept pushing, gold would keep pushing. Yes, the price action would be different, but they'd still be going in the direction that we're talking about here. So very, very good potential opportunities, guys, here. These play out once they're confirmed on the 4-hour, the daily, and the weekly, 85% of the time. So that's at least to this level here. So you've got a very, very good chance of that trade playing out. If you wanted to swing it for the week, it could be a good swing for the week. I'm thinking of swinging a few accounts for the week actually on this trade. It could be, as I say, an amazing trade. We've got confirmation on both of them here. And if we have a look on Euro, etc., we've closed below. No, we haven't. Euro hasn't closed below that candle or this wick here yet. But we have, let's have a look, that previous swing low here. we have closed below the previous swing low. So it's still confirmed to go down here. However, look, we might come back up to this level. But as long as this level holds here, this one, we're fine to go short. As soon as this level breaks, let me take this from last week, look. As soon as this level breaks, we're going to be looking to go long. And if we go on GJ, what can we see on GJ? If we start on the, let's go on and start on the daily with GJ. So we've got a push up, we've got an impulse, retracement, impulse, retracement. And look, we've got a head and, can you see the head and shoulders here? We've got a confirmed head and shoulders here on this time frame too. And you can see the candles slowly creeping up like this. Look, we've just filled this supply zone here on the daily time frame. So what we'll be looking at now, because look, if you look at this level here, this level will be a level of resistance. You see, so if you took this with low time frame confirmation, well, if you took it with this confirmation, as I say, we're taking head and shoulders, you'd want to be measuring, let's have a look. So yeah, this lines up perfectly. So if we took this up here, it's confirmed, so this is a good place to get in with a smaller stop loss share. It's still 300 pips. But for gain, you'll be looking at a 1 to 3 there, and this is confirmed. As you can see here, look where price has been. That's not the straightest line, but you get the gist of what I'm doing. This stop loss here, and the way this is measured up, look, it covers you from all of this. And we're not bullish until this breaks. So we can go all the way up here, trading with order flow, high time frame order flow. You could take this, you know, with a lot of confidence, especially if the dollar is going to start shooting up. So you've got a lot of solid patterns here to trade this week, guys. Could be a brilliant week trading. I'm going to be trading some of these as well as a lower time frame. Just remember to use your risk, because sometimes when patterns look as obvious as this, they do try play some games. You know, they will try swing it up here. Look, because we've got this imbalance on gold up here. So, you know, that could pull up here again. You know, like GJ's done here. Like this, look, pull up there. Like this. Gold's pulled up. It could pull up exactly the same. It's got imbalance. And remember what I said earlier? Obviously when we get this confirmation, price can still pull back in this entire zone. Because now the 4 hours in control. The 4 hours in control here. So we're still bullish as long as the price doesn't break out the bottom of this zone. So that's what I'm looking at this week, guys. I'm looking at taking these patterns up here. I'm looking at gold retracing on the weekly and the daily, yeah. On all the low time frames, I'm looking to match the 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minute, 15 minutes, etc., and trade with order flow up here until price starts stalling out. But let's see what price gives us, guys. It's Monday. Remember, just be careful with your lots. You know, price can mess around, etc. You know, remember again, this is a retracement. Look, we have broken structure on the daily and the weekly. So it's a retracement on the dollar, higher time frame retracement, and a retracement on the gold and the not GJ, sorry, GJ's trading with order flow, but Euro USD is also, look, we've got a weekly breaker structure here, look, we've got a candle push there, and we could see a candle come all the way back down, or we could see, look, if we measure this from here, just look at the 50% there, that's going to be a lot of pips from using the weekly. So if we're going to measure this, measure our targets down from where we broke this. So look, you see the target here lines up with, it's almost the 50% where we'd be trading to. So, you know, around these 50% zones, something else I'm going to add on, when we get here, this is something, you know, if price hits here, it is a place where, you know, you would want to take some partials because price could bounce, or if it breaks, it'll continue going. But it all depends on what happens with the dollar here. Once the dollar breaks this, it's going there. Once the dollar gets through this zone, because this is a previous, as we said earlier, resistance, support, and then it's now a supply zone that used to be demand. So if it breaks this, it'll turn into demand again and push the price back up to, you know, the next resistance, the next supply, and then again to the next one. So that's what we're looking at, guys, and that's it. So have a good trading week. Let's smash it, all smash it together. Keep in mind, these are some of the patterns I'm going to be looking to trade this week, and yeah, take advantage of them as well. If you've got any questions, drop them below. Please subscribe, please like, and all that good stuff. And that's it, guys. So have a good week, and speak to you soon.